guys, and welcome to the first TEW 2016 series I'm going to start. So, as you can see by the title of the video, this is going to be WWF in 1991. Basically, I decided to do this because WWF in 91 is an amazing roster. Like, it's one of the best, and we're going to make it even better by hiring a bunch of folk. So we're going to have a look through. I've planned out who I want to hire, so I'm just going to get that up. Okay, so, of course I forgot this, I've, started this game up, so we're playing as Vincent Kennedy McMahon as the owner. But what I wanted to do, straight off the bat, is I've shortlisted everyone I want to hire. Oh, that's the opposite shortlist, here we go. So we've got Bam Bam Bigelow, who I tested out the, there's a new feature, which is you can do like a casting call to see what gimmicks suit people. And Bam Bam suited a badass like biker gimmick, and I thought that'd be cool. You know, his flame tattoos on his head and that. So from that, and see if he'll take this. He specs 12,800. Okay. Oh yeah, that Bam Bam. Nice. And then I've got Nikita Koloff down. Just bringing him in because he's a really underrated wrestler, I was thinking. I actually quite like him. So we're going to bring him in. Travel not covered. Give you a lot smaller signing bonus because no one's going to be... Let's don't give you a signing bonus at all. Let's cut down your offer to 16. Let's get you 16.5 grand. See what you say. 17.2? Alright. Obviously, WCW is going to try and outbid us for some of these guys, because the AI is a lot more aggressive now. That's fine. I wanted to bring in both Brian Pillman, stealing the future from WCW. I'll give them the full amount. Brian Hart, Owen Pillman. Oh god, now I did it twice. Owen Hart and Brian Pillman I'm bringing in. I'm thinking about teaming them up. It's kind of like a high energy style tag team. Like, putting on good matches, like a kind of Rockers, that kind of team. Basically, I think that'd be quite fun. We've got Scott Hall, who we're bringing in as Razor Ramon, because he's great. I really like Razor Ramon. Now I want to bring in Rick Rude, because I'm a big fan of Rick Rude, and he could potentially work as a rival for Warrior in the future. Because they did have quite good matches actually when they wrestled each other. I'll take off your signing. In fact, no, I'll leave you a signing bonus. Because WCW will try and sign this guy. I think he's like the most popular free agent at the start of the game. So I'll offer him an even 20 grand and see what he says. Okay, once more than that. I'll give him 150, but I'll probably need to put it up as we go. And Ricky Steamboat. Again, for a similar reason, he's a great wrestler. 3 years would be to 1994, yeah. Again, WCW will probably go after all of these people. What do you say to you? It's in free 530. So we'll give you Ricky. And Terry Funk. Because he's Terry Funk and he's my favourite wrestler. I'm going to automatically put his offer up. Just to try and freak out WCW. There we go. So that's assigned a bunch of people. As you can see, we've got the Royal Rumble this month. We're going to introduce the whole winner gets the main event match at Mania. Ultimate Warrior is our World Champion. Mr. Perfect's the Intercontinental Champion. Last King of the Ring was Tito Santana. And our World Tag Team Champions are the Hart Foundation. So we've got pretty good starting champs to begin with. We've got pretty good roster. See who the hidden gems are. Oh, Owen Hart, Brian Pillman, Scott Hall. That's pretty accurate. Jerry Lynn. We might shortlist. We might use him in like a local jobber capacity. And Playboy Buddy Rose. That's a bit surprising, but I might shortlist him and keep an eye on him. See what he ends up to. Have him come out with weight loss powder that he used to have. So, I think that's all I want to go in for here. yeah, I think that's what we'll leave that off here, and then we'll pick it up like straight away. So this will all be one episode, our first week of television. That's what I'll show you. Television schedule. So we've got Wrestling Challenge, which is a B show for 30 minutes. Superstars, which is an A show for an hour. And All American Wrestling, which is on Saturday and is a B show for an hour. So we've got a lot of TV, but we're going to try and keep all three to begin with anyway. So I've got what I'm going to do planned out, so I'll come back for the actual booking each three. Well, each of the free television things. This will all be part of one big episode to begin with. Okay, so I'll be back when we book a Wrestling Challenge. What's up, guys, and welcome back. Oh, I keep thinking it was like the start of a new episode when it's not really. But we're back here at our WWF 1991 game. We've got some locker room incidents before the show. Marty Jannetty and Sergeant Slaughter. Marty Jannetty was brought before Wrestler's Court, accused of being an hour late to pick up his assigned travel partner. The judge, Sergeant Slaughter, found him guilty and sentenced him to pay for his travel partner's meals for the next 3 shows. Oh, he's improved his behaviour, though. I do like the new backstage stuff. It's quite cool. So here we go. I'm going to add the matches that I've already planned out. Did I plan these to be television ones? Yes, I definitely did. Damn. Need to do some importing from the 2016 May one. I just like having matches that just need to be a minute for the, you know, for TV, which is a bit more realistic. Select, clear selection, save, and make default, and where's television? That'll probably do, because that's about what we'll use. So, our main event for this, this is a B show, so we're not going to have a super main event, but we're going to have the British Bulldog versus Hercules. What an exciting barn burner. And that's going to go 10 minutes with Bulldog winning. He's going to win decisively. And we're going to go storytelling, because storytelling now, we need to have at least one match with this for our product. And basically it's more, you know, the match has a story. Not necessarily has a storyline, but like, you know, for example, say Bulldog hurts his knee early in the match, so Hercules is constantly trying to go after it, a guy's on a losing streak, stuff like that. So we're following that up with another singles jobber match, because that's basically what this show is, with a relatively new signing, the Mountie. I'm a big fan of the Mountie. He's going to take on the legend that is the Mystery Cowboy, for those of you in the know, the brother of Jake the Snake. And the Mountie's going to win, because he's great. Domination, decisive. In fact, we're even going to get submission. There we go. And then our opener is going to be Bret Hart beating Dwayne Gill. Because, why not, basically. And Bret Hart is going to basically absolutely demolish Dwayne Gill in 3 minutes. So then we move on to our angles on the show. I've got a... Oh god, I can never remember where everything is in these ones. Okay. We want a Hogan promo. That's right, Hogan's going to be on a pre-tape on a B show for 4 minutes. Oh, he wants to be unscripted. Fair enough. $1 Million Man. Do I have the skits in here? We're going to have to import them. Edit defaults. Skit. S. K-I... No, okay. I'm going to make them all default, and I'm going to import the ones that do have it. I believe it's this one? Does this one have skit and like... No, this one doesn't have it. Does this one have it? No. Oh, that's awkward, because I had a skit planned, but well, if I can't do it, I'll just leave it. Is it in here, maybe? No, because I'm sure I imported this. I'm gonna check one more time in here that it's not under... Oh no, it is under there. It's just under demo. Add angle, demonstration of wealth. And you can probably guess it's gonna be, no, he's not gonna tip the valley. I do like the lighting a cigar with his own $100 bill. That's obviously gonna be the $1 Million Man. Just because I was a big fan of those skits, the $1 Million Man, you know, being rich and being a jerk skits. I always thought they were quite funny. And then to build up one of our other storylines, we are going to have... Do I want to do an interview? Or no, I'll do a promo instead. Where Jake the Snake is going to cut a promo on Rick Martel, basically promising to beat him up. Jake Roberts and Rick Martel. For those of you, like, I'll try and give background as I go, but if I don't cover anything, you know, mention in the comments and I'll try and cover it. Martel is feuding with Roberts because because Roberts was blinded by his, his fragrance, arrogance, which is the best name for a perfume ever. But anyway, where are we? We're going to be in a generic venue in New England. Let's go. A decent match, the British Bulldog defeated Hercules in 10-13 by pinfall with a running power slam. 66 for Bulldog's in-ring performance. Hercules isn't suited to his gimmick, so I might change that. 79 for the Jake Roberts promo, hyping up his feud with Rick Martel. Sam Houston isn't suited to being a cowboy, sadly. And again, his performance dragged it down a little. It's annoying. It's pretty clear that Sam Houston was drunk. It really affected his performance. Oh, thanks, Chief J. Strongbow. I wasn't expecting you there. That freaked me out, though. $1 Million Man is shown backstage lighting a cigar with a $100 bill. Oh, what a sleazebag. And Hulk Hogan cuts a promo, hyping up his upcoming match with Sergeant Slaughter. He's not really hyping up a match. He's like, Sergeant Slaughter supporting Iraq. Boo. USA. USA. And I bet they had subpar wrestling a little heat. Oh, Shazba. I'm gonna reload it. Because I did, no, that's the one I was trying myself earlier. I did what I keep forgetting about, which is this order is now changed. So that means my main event is that. My opener is that. There we go. In fact, this can be work the crowd while I'm here. That's annoying. I keep forgetting about that. This order is now reversed. Which you can imagine, I think that's going to mess up a lot of folk. So 51, 76, 46, 76, he wasn't drunk that time. 86, 67 for our main event, which gives us 68. So, we'll call an end to this episode. No, we're not. God damn it, I'm so used to ending episodes. So we'll be back with Superstars, which is our A show, and I'll update you on any signings. Currently, no one's agreed yet. What's up, guys, and welcome back. We're now at Superstars. We had one signing, which is Owen Hart. His contract has now begun. Well, he hasn't begun yet, but he signed for us there. And Hulk Hogan thinks the Mountie isn't going anywhere, but he can shut up, Mr. Hogan. There you are. No. Mountie is amazing, and I'm gonna replace you on this graphic with him if you're not careful. We've got some locker room incidents with Jack Doan and Bob Bradley. Jack Doan and Bob Bradley were really getting on well backstage. Their good mood was infectious and lifted everyone's spirit. Oh, that's nice. So we're gonna now book Superstars. This is our A show. It's an hour long. So our opening contest, I need to edit the defaults because I forgot to put in tag matches. Where's the television one? So our first match is going to be a tag team match, Holla Holla, with the Rockers going up against the Nasty Boys, which is pretty much a mainstream match as you'll ever get on TV. We're gonna make Shawn Michaels is going to... Actually, you know what? Martin Jannetty is going to win as a reward for improving his behaviour, and he's going to pin Jerry Sachs because he's not Hulk Hogan's best friend. A decisive win, and this is going to work the crowd, get them into the show. Then before that, well after that, we're going to have a singles match between one of my personal favourites, the Model, who's going to face Greg Valentine, so you can probably guess who's winning this. And the Model's going to win in 7 minutes. Rick Martel, in fact we'll have Rick Martel dominate and decisively win. And after that, we have a match building up one of our rivalries between, this is Upper Mid Carter, wait, where is he? There he is. Big Boss Man and Haku. Basically, just this rivalry is Bobby Heenan, who's Haku the Barbarian and Mr. Perfect's manager, insulted Boss Man's mum. Boss Man was like, I'm gonna kick your butt. So there you go, rivalry. It's a simpler time, but it works well. And Boss Man's gonna win. I actually really like Boss Man. I always feel he's a bit underrated as wrestlers go, but I like him. And then our main event, you want to talk about a blockbuster main event, you're getting it on the show. With Randy Savage on free TV. In fact, Macho King Randy Savage, the best Randy Savage there was. Love Macho King. So sad I had to have like normal Macho Man and not Macho King. Couldn't get a good PNG of him. And he is going to be facing Tito Santana. Arriba! And that'll be 11 minutes. That'll probably be quite a good match actually. Randy Savage is gonna decisively win via pinfall. So there we go, that's all our matches done. Now, in terms of what we're going to see in terms of angles, there's one thing I want to do straight away. I forgot to do this earlier. The Undertaker is moving on from his previous manager, Brother Love, and is acquiring his much more classic manager. Goddamn, is there not like a manager? Oh. Reveal of new client, maybe? There we go. Paul Bearer is going to come out and hype The Undertaker, who is his new client. Who is his new... There he is. There we go. And that is going to run 3 minutes. Is there advert? Commercial, maybe? No. Oh, it's always difficult to know what things are going to be under skit. No. Okay. We'll just do a freestyle angle. This is a new feature I really like. It'll work well for what we're, the kind of things I do with series, because I can just explain what's going on in the angle. So Rick Martel is going to have a commercial for Arrogance, where he's going to, take a bit of a jibe at Jake Roberts in it. So we'll make him off-screen rated on overness, and he's going to be rated on... What's his sex appeal, actually? Is it... No, it's not high. We'll just make it overness, too. A minute-long commercial before his match. So that'll be there. Then we have... Randy Savage is going to cut a promo hyping up the Rumble. So what storyline is Savage in? This one? Yeah. So he's going to cut a promo. We'll have him cut a promo on Warrior himself. We'll do that. In fact, we should do it with female support because he has Sherry. Sister Sherry. Oh no, it's actually Sensational Queen Sherry. The best Sherry, Martel, some would say. I do quite like Sensational Queen Sherry. I can't have singles with Target. Okay, singles it is. So Randy Savage got a promo on the Ultimate Warrior. We'll just change it to say Rumble. The text doesn't always match up to what we're going to do, but, It's not, the text isn't really what matters. That'll be 5 minutes, and then to finish off, we're going to have an Ultimate Warrior promo, which is always a good idea. And he is going to cut a 3-minute promo on Sergeant Slaughter. Is he going to say he wants to be unscripted? Yeah, unscripted warrior promo. So I think we should have Savages before his match, Warriors before Bossman Haku, and Paul Bearer managing the Undertaker can go here. Now I don't have a match that's storytelling, do I? Well, this can be storytelling actually, because that's advancing our story. Fact, can we have botched interference where Haku accidentally gets conked in the head by Bobby Heenan. Or like, you know, he does the accidental trip outside the ring. That was quite a common thing back in the day. I'm missing some time apparently. Oh damn, I've only done enough for... I've not done enough. Okay. Let's increase the line for the Arrogance commercial, I think, to 4 minutes. And let's put some time on... That's long enough as it is. I'll add an angle quickly. Let's add a... Participant does an interview in which he hypes us up. What storylines do we have? Operation Ultimate Madness. Virgil gets his due. Let's have kind of want to do that and have a Virgil be sad backstage. But we'll have a DiBiase promo. No, I don't want to Virgil rated on his radio station madness. That's kind of interesting. I don't know why that's really there. Let's have a... Let's just have a Bobby Heenan promo on Bossman. Bobby Heenan cuts a promo on the Big Boss Man. Well, specifically his mum. Because that's always a good way to get people angry, and that can be 5 minutes. There you go, that takes us up to the time. So we'll have that before his match with Haku. There we go, so we kind of have like a bit of a structure that makes sense. Let's go. So in our opening match, the Rockers defeat the Nasty Boys in 8:18. Marginetti defeated Jerry Sags. Pretty good in-ring performance by all. Shawn Michaels is the best, Marginetti's the worst. Sometimes the jokes write themselves. Paul Bearer comes out and introduces his new client, The Undertaker. Undertaker comes out and they play to the crowd. Whoa. Freestyle segment called Arrogance Commercial featuring Rick Martel and Jake Roberts off screen. Basically, Rick Martel's going to have, like, you know, he had the spray gun thing with the Arrogance. He's going to have it and he's going to be all like, you know, arrogance is great, I'm arrogant, model, Rick Martel, squirt, squirt, does him like thingy in the squirt gun gimmick that he had, and then being like, arrogance. And then making some joke about blinding a guy. What an amazing bad guy. So we get his match, and he beats Greg Valentine with Boston Crab. Got 62, not bad. Ultimate Warrior cuts a promo hyping up his match with Sergeant Slaughter. Probably along the lines of Sergeant Slaughter, rocket fuel, like that. I got 79. Bobby Heenan cuts a promo hyping up the feud with the Boss Man. Got an 88. Yes. Bobby Heenan's so great. Decent match. Big Boss Man defeated Haku by pinfall. During the match we also had Bobby Heenan accidentally trip Haku. Oh, what's he like? The absolute trip. He's tripping. Oh, I don't know where that was going. I just gave up at the end. I'm like, oh, whatever. Randy Savage cuts a promo hyping his upcoming match with the Ultimate Warrior in the Ultimate Royal Rumble. I guess. I don't know. Got a 90. Yes. Pretty pleased with that. Then he defeats Tito Santana in a superb match in 10:37. Got a 91 for his in-ring performance. Overall, we got a 78. Popularity's up in 13, but down in 11. That'll probably be... That 11 is probably the US. The 13 must be everywhere else it's aired. I'm surprised we lost popularity on that show. That's a pretty decent show. What dragged us down? I mean, the lowest segment was 62. It's a Rick Martel match. Damn. Anyway, we'll be back in our next day with our All-American Wrestling. I have to look at the names of these shows every time because I'm never going to remember them. Which is our hour-long B show. Oh, in fact, we can quickly see. Ooh, WCW to leave the NWA. I wish you could simulate that in the game better. That'd be cool. Oh, Brian Pillman's now signed with us. Nice. So, yeah, we'll be back with All-American Wrestling. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the TEW series of 1991. I keep forgetting it's not all one episode. So here we go, we've got All-American Wrestling on the USA Network, because we're American. Can't have Hogan, because he's on B shows. So anyway, let's see. One since we've got the Texas Tornado. Oh, he turned up so high on soft drugs to be sent home as he was in no condition of work, as his employer tries to deal with the situation. I think we should send him to rehab. I mean, it's a high... I didn't really have any plans for Kerry Von Erich right now. Yeah, like he's not... Well, he was going to be in the Rumble, but... You know, he's one absence in the Rumble. You know what, let's try it. Let's send him to rehab. Nothing noteworthy has resulted from it, damn. Okay, Hawk Mr. Priest show appearance had been booked for him, claiming he forgot about it. I'm going to give him a slap on the wrist now. Stern warning, I guess. A Miss Fallerly approach, because that's what I used to pick all the time. Small probability causing the worker to improve his behavior, but also carries a slight risk of upsetting him. We're going to give him a slap on the wrist. Nothing noteworthy happened, so he's not angry, but he's not disappointed. Anyway, hopefully Kerry can improve. Because, you know, I'd like to use Kerry Von Erich a fair bit, but, you know, I don't want to be... If he's going to be, you know, dodgy in terms of availability and that, you know, it's not going to be what we want. Anyway, so our first match for this show... Thank Christ, I was worried he was going to be on the show. That's the thing, I wanted to try out the local wrestler things and see what we can bring in for this as an enhancement talent. Let's bring in... There's no one particularly good here, so let's try somewhere else. Let's try Tri-State and use generic venue. Let's see if we get in the Tri-State. Oh, the Goon! Oh, Miss Elizabeth, I need to hire her. Oh my god, Vladimir Koloff. Wait, who's Vladimir Koloff? I don't remember him. Okay. Let's bring in Duke the Dumpster Drozy for a one-night deal. And who's he wrestling? Oh yeah, I forgot it's a team match, so I need two people that could be heels. So Bill Irwin and Sonny Rogers, maybe? Jobber has a... Ricky Nelson, I kinda know that name. Oh, Damien Demento! Main event of the first episode of Raw. Right, I think Bill Irwin and someone. I'm thinking Bill Irwin and Duke Drozy, actually. So I'm gonna go Bill Irwin and Duke Drozy. Wait, what? Yep. Enhancement talent again. There we go. So we're going to add a match, and our main event for the evening is a tag team match, where we're going to have the Road Warriors, or sorry, Legion of Doom rather, defeat the Orient Express. That match is going 12 minutes, because it'll probably be pretty decent, and Hawk can pin Tanaka, I suppose. Well, it doesn't really matter because they were a unit. So decisive via pinfall. Then we have, but I should start from the bottom, that's what I'll do. So our opening contest is going to be the Rockers against our amazing enhancement talent team of Duke Jersey and Bill Irwin. Now there's an enhancement talent team. And that'll be 3 minutes with Shawn Michaels pinning Duke Jersey, dominating by Shawn Michaels and Mark Jannetty, and a decisive win. And they're going to work the crowd for the tiny wee bit they have. So I'll get the crowd interested to begin with. Then we're going to have the British Bulldog is going to beat Bob Bradley on this show. Because I want to build up Bulldog. I want to do something with him. For 4 British Bulldog, domination and decisive win. I'm trying to keep, you know, true to the era and have a lot of matches where basically it's enhancement talent having matches. So another tag match. This time with Coon the Barbarian, who I need to rename to Faces of Fear, taking on Brian Costello and Al Burke. And that match is going 7 minutes. We'll make Haku's going to win. Doesn't really matter who loses. Domination by Haku and the Barbarian. A decisive win. And then one more match, we have the Warlord. He's going to wrestle Coco Beware, whose contract, you may have seen at the beginning, was expiring. I don't really have plans to keep Coco Beware, so he can lose to the Warlord on his way out. And that's 6 minutes. We'll make this one storytelling, I think. And the Warlord wins decisively again. Domination, decisive, and we're going to bury Coco on his way out. Because, why not? There we go. So that's our matches done. Now for the angles, let's see, we want like a match graphic one. There we go, the match announcement 2v2, where next week it's going to be announced for the #1 contendership. We're going to have Haku and the Barbarian going against Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, if I can find both of them. And Marty Jannetty, there we go. And that's 3 minutes. That's going to be, oh, no it's not, it's going to be a minute. That's going to be our #1 contendership for the tag titles at the Royal Rumble. And then we were going to have a promo where Big Boss Man is going to rant on Bobby the Brain Heenan. Be like, stop being mean about my mum, I'm going to fight you. I'm going to take out the whole Heenan family one at a time until I get my revenge, basically. Mean Gene is going to interview someone, so interview Hype 1v1. Now I want, here we go, Hype 1v1 interviewer. So we've got Mean Gene. It's going to interview Sergeant Slaughter about the Ultimate Warrior. That can be, I'll put it up to 5 actually. Then we have, oh yeah, I forgot I scheduled this. A tugboat hype video for 2 minutes. Because I've not used them yet. And everyone loves tugboat. Then we're going to have, I was going to have a Hogan promo, but he obviously can't work this show. So instead, let's give someone a self-hype promo. Who has good entertainment skills? Is high up. What's Mr. Perfect's entertainment skills like? Pretty decent actually. Let's have Mr. Perfect cut a self-hype promo. And that can be 5. And then we're going to have Heenan is going to mock Boss Man. So he's going to continue. Boss Man's going to come out and be like, don't stop being mean to Mum, and Bossman and Bobby Heenan's gonna be like, nah, too funny, innit? And that can go 5. There we go. Let's just quickly arrange these the way we want them. I want this match here. I want the match announcement I would like after that match. Bossman's promo about Heenan I'll have before... Wait, no. I'll have Heenan's promo about Bossman before their match. Bossman's one goes there. The tugboat music video. I mean, I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know about you guys. And I'll put that there. There we go. So that kind of breaks everything up a bit. So let's run the show and see what we get. So in about that, had decent wrestling, but a little heat. The Rockers defeated Buller winning Duke Josie. 2:35 when Shawn Michaels defeated Duke Josie by pinfall with a Rockerplex. Match was a poor way to start the show and took away the crowd's enthusiasm. By working the crowd, this match started to get the fans responding. That's a bit strange that both of those come up. Don't know if that's meant to happen. I did say work the crowd, I don't know. I suppose because it's a jobber match, they probably want something a little more exciting. Duke Josie's definitely not good. Buller has potential though, we might keep an eye on him. I don't think he's that old. No, I can't look at profiles. I don't think he's too old, Buller so he might get better. Bossman cuts a promo on Heenan, saying stop insulting my mum. Bulldog defeats Bob Bradley, 49 rating. Not the best rating to be honest, but this is like a B show, so the rating doesn't really matter. Heenan cuts a promo on the Bossman. He's like, lol, I'm still gonna insult her anyway. Oh, what's he like? In a poor match, Haku and Barbarian defeated Al Burke and Brian Costello. They have zero chemistry as tag partners, damn. I was planning on using these two as potential like face jobber team, but I can't do that, so that's a bit annoying. Got a 52. As you can see, their performance is what dragged it down. Then we have Sergeant Slaughter is interviewed by Gene Okerlund and hypes his upcoming single match with Ultimate Warrior. And I got an 86. Then let's put over the fact we'll be seeing Haku and Barbarian versus the Walkers, so that's going to be on Superstars. In a 2v2 match, we're going to see the Faces of Fear against the Rockers. The winners will go on and face the Hart Foundation at Royal Rumble 1991, so that'll be cool. And after that we have Coco Beware getting squashed by the Warlord. Oh my god. People did not like this match. Probably because the Warlord's not great and Coco's not much better. Wow. Music video shown to promote Tugboat. I don't know what it is, but I imagine it's like some sort of musical number about being a tugboat. I'm sure someone will work out what it was. Mr. Perfect cuts the self-hype promo and got an 82. Nice. Bobby Heenan helped out as well and got the crowd interested again. Good, so we know that for future. Mr. Perfect's good for promos. And then a decent match. The Legion of Doom defeated the Orient Express. 12:29 when Hawk defeated Kato by pinfall with a Doomsday device. Kato was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everyone. That's a shame. But they both have excellent chemistry and Fuji did good work at ringside. So pretty pleased with that overall. It's probably pretty decent rating. 74. Not bad for a B show. So I'll call an end to this episode here. We're still waiting for all those people to sign, by the way. If you enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of this series, give it a like, or leave like a comment below. If you want to see other stuff I do, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.